Namaste. Welcome to Successful Stars of Sahaya. And today I'm back with one more star of Sahaya of Manojagriti. That is none other than Lavanya, one of the brightest student in Sahaya. So Lavanya, I just wanted to ask you to introduce yourself first.
Yes, ma'am. Hi, namaste, Andarki. So, yeah, I am Lavanya. So, I did my bachelor's in basically from engineering background, and I am interested in the psychology field. So, I did my MA psychology, and I somewhere felt that it doesn't have because I've chosen the distance education IGNOU through IGNOU. So I felt real exposure should be needed, and I'm in search of internships, practical exposure kavali ani cheppi. I'm just searching that, and I found the Sudisha Counseling Center. From there, my career towards psychology, my interest developed, and yeah, I did my psychology course from Sudisha Counseling Center, and also I was trained as a parent counselor from there. And yeah, and I also did art therapy. I've learned art therapy course as well, RBT therapy, and yeah, and I'm working as a software engineer parallelly. That's about me.
Good. So what inspired you to come into this field of psychology?
Actually, to be very honest, ma'am, somewhere down the line, I have this in my mind where I want to start an organization or something that I have to give my support to the society, whatever I have learned. So for that, I felt I need to understand the opposite person first. I should be in a position to understand them better. And then I can actually get into their shoes, help them out. Only then I can do well what is required for organization. So that's what I started knowing about the psychology courses and what all are available. And then I found this Manodisha and Satisha. Touchwood, I should say, I've taken really a good step. Yeah.
Right. So one positive experience in your entire entire Sahaya. Can you just remember and tell us one positive experience which it is fresh in your mind?
My first client case where I was shadowing you, ma'am. It was an adolescent with an adolescent. And with all the skills that I have learned till then, you actually gave that opportunity for me to do shadowing for that adolescent. And that was like, wow, when we are touching a human life, knowing their issues and addressing their issues, it was like a beautiful experience for me. My first session, I still remember it's with an adolescent, and it's really a very good experience for me. I still remember. I do agree that initial stages, even I was also learning because I was not so perfect. Even I just learned and I'm doing shadowing. And you were actually guiding, the way you were guiding, I really liked it, ma'am. That is still there because post that first session, I called you and I've asked you, where did I go wrong? And the way you explained it to me, I still have that in my mind. What you have to do, what is expected from the client. And that practical exposure is what I was actually looking for. I felt, okay, now I got it. I am fine. I'm in good hands now.
So you're ready to handle any life and touch any life and help it.
Yes, that gives immense pleasure for me.
Right, great. And what do you see as a student of psychology when you were doing your IGNOU, your psychology from IGNOU? What were the small things which were really bothering you as a student of psychology?
Bothering me. Because I am actually an employee, and also this is a distance education. When I am not part of Sudisha, when I'm not aware of it, I somewhere felt like doing distance education without any proper guidance is not helping me out. somewhere the self-satisfaction, I missed it a lot. I, along with my friend Usha, she's also part of Stisha, like she's also one of the counselors. So we both somewhere felt that without having any practical knowledge, this theoretical thing is not giving that self-satisfaction for us. And also, we opted for industrial psychology, and there's not much exposure on that particular stream, industrial psychology. So we were in search of institutions and all. Then we realized, okay, distance education also needs some practical touch, which is where we struggled. And I don't know, this COVID situations somehow helped us coming with a virtual courses that helped us, ma'am. But we struggle, to be very honest, we struggle to find a very good organization to have that practical knowledge rather than theoretical knowledge, because it's not at all helping us in a good way. Why we have opted for MA psychology.
Right. So what do you suggest? See, you are into, MNC and from that background, and you're a, team leader and you're a manager. So do you think a manager also require counseling skills?
Definitely, ma'am, definitely. And when you were asking this question, when I was actually learning all the skills and stages of this psychology, when I was dealing with one of our clients, a big client, when he was actually coming back with a kind of negative sense, like where he's looking more positive from our company in terms of the service, I was able to manage him in a very calm mode, and I was surprised he understood what I'm trying to say and he got convinced. So unknowingly, I've used those psychology skills. That's one thing I still remember. And the other thing is 10 people actually report to me, ma'am. So I should be in a position to understand all 10 people requirement there in terms of the work they're doing. And also I should be in a position to understand what is required for them, to motivate them. So the courses and the skills that I've learned, when I'm using it in my work life, like in my software field, I can see a positive results. And it is not mandatory for someone like who should like someone who's having interest towards psychology or having a psychology background. I don't say that it is only restricted to them. Even a common person can actually learn things about it. It is really, really helpful in a daily day-to-day life handling as. Yeah.
Thank you. It was wonderful. And now finally, what message you want to give to the students of psychology? Anything you want to send message through Manojagriti to the budding psychologists?
To the budding psychologists, see, as part of Manojagriti and Sudisha Counseling Center, this is a beautiful platform well designed for the psychology students, where it is not restricted only for the course. Because I've actually joined as an intern here, and from there on, I just joined the SAHAYA course, and there I've seen entire Manojagriti counselors or Geeta ma'am, especially Geeta ma'am. So they don't restrict you only to the course. They'll actually hold your hand and also take you to the people. They'll touch people life. They'll ensure that all the skills that you have learned today are used and helpful to the society. And that's really, really wonderful. And I suggest each and every budding psychologist to have such exposure, real-time exposure. And if you get a chance, please don't miss, join Manojagriti and see that, and then travel with Geeta ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Lavanya. It was so wonderful.
Oh, dear counselors and students of psychology, do you know that students of Sahaya are not only learning to transform life of others, but their own too? Yes, That's because Dr. Geeta Challa has designed these courses at Sudisha involving and leading to self-awareness, self-transformation, personality and skill enhancement. Thousands of students have been benefited from our programs. If you wish to join this journey of life-changing experience, click on the link below and ask a question now. So this is the call for all the passionate students. Come, let's make a difference in life, ours and that of others. Visit us now at Sudisha.